Hello, it's Meska here. Today I will show you a very interesting multiplayer battle around and inside a small church. There are more than 400 players on the battlefield, split in two teams, the Coalition and the Bretonians. In this video you can see some epic door holding and fights on the open ground. And now let's the battle begin. The army of the Coalition managed to take a position not far from a small church. Meanwhile, the Bretonians advanced into the field. The first contact was between the archers on both sides, who started exchanging shots. During that time, the cavalry of both armies circled around, trying to get into a better position. The Coalition soldiers were waiting for the approach of the Bretonians, who continued their march through the field. The cavalry of the Bretonians tried to challenge the cavalry of the Coalition by riding very close to them. At the same time, the line of Bretonian infantry managed to close in on the Coalition and charge. My unit, Kingdom of Hordaland, took positions of the right flank of the army and tried to hold off the advancing enemies. The Bretonians at that side attempted to flank us, but without success. We fell back a few steps and then held them. The battle started to get very bloody, with many soldiers from both sides being killed. The Bretonian push was very strong and our lines started to slowly lose ground. After significant losses of both sides, the battle began to turn chaotic. There were no clear lines anymore, making it hard to determine who was winning the battle at that point. You can see many soldiers running in different directions and some horsemen riding around, trying to attack unprotected infantry. Most of the Coalition soldiers were still fighting near the church, attempting to make a last stand there. The Coalition occupied the church and prepared to hold the main door. Many Bretonian soldiers formed a wedge and began to push inside. That was a fight of shield against shield, sword against sword. The commands from both sides were clear: no retreat, push forward. The Bretonians were already in sight, trying to push through on the right side. This prompted the Coalition to reinforce the defense on that side. Sadly, the charge was very strong and the Coalition's line began to slowly collapse. In few seconds the defense fell and many Bretonian infantry managed to break through. The Coalition soldiers managed to restore their line and attempt a counter-push. The fight became very evenly matched, making it difficult to determine who was winning. The soldiers kept their lines, trying to land a decisive blow against the enemy. It seems that the Coalition began to slowly reclaim the lost ground. Some soldiers from the left side managed to reach the main door and stop the Bretonian reinforcements. During that time, the bloodbath inside the church was still ongoing. The Bretonian reinforcements managed to push through and break past the door again. Even a few Bretonian horsemen managed to get inside. In the end, the Coalition soldiers managed to clear the church and seal the door. They organized a strong defense at the entrance. The remaining Bretonians made one last push, but their numbers were few. On that day, the Coalition secured a great victory. Thanks for watching to the end, and if you like the video, subscribe my channel.